What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 team of the seasons that you want in your club right now. So we are going to go through each position and just name a few of them. Obviously, they're not necessarily going to be all the most expensive, so there is definitely going to be higher rated and higher priced, but in terms of each position, these are the ones that I think you definitely should have a look at. If obviously we go to the first one in terms of goalkeepers, we've got a fair few of them now, but I think realistically, there's only one that really stands out in my opinion, and that's going to be Alisson. He was an SBC. I would be looking at someone like De Gea maybe, but I probably would say your footballer Edison's, your Van der Sar's, or even maybe a Team of the Year Courtois would be the better option at the minute, until obviously we get through La Liga and obviously Serie A, where I think the goalkeepers could step up a little bit of a notch. Then we have the right back. Again, I do like a bit of Reece James. He has been absolutely on fire for the team of the season. He is, I think I've put him right back now. We've got him as a moment, but in terms of the player that I'm going to suggest for you to have a look at most definitely is going to be in that right wing spot, and it is going to be our man, if we can get there, Firpo. Incredible player, very cheap, very affordable, and most definitely a cracking right back if you want to get one. Obviously, you can go more onto the Sentinel, I believe it would be for Chem style, getting more defending and physical, as pace is already maxed out. The dribbling looks insane, good amount of passing. He is an absolute no-brainer, especially if you do have some Dutch players going with him as well. If we are going to take one step to the left for a centre-back, the next pairing is going to be De Ligt. Mainly because the pairings that you can go with some of these Bundesligas are incredible. But De Ligt has had a massive upgrade. Coming in a bit pricey, but in terms of the centre-back, 90 pace on the base, 95, 96 defending physical. He's a cracking player. Great links to Van der Sar, Virgil, obviously another centre-back that we're going to mention, and also Frimpong himself. I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. To partner with him, we are going to go with another Dutch centre-back that is definitely overlooked, Ake. A beautiful centre-back. Quite cheap in comparison to some of the big boys, and most definitely has the stats to pay the bills. Great pace, great defending physical, has their major links, the Prem, the Dutch League, the Dutch nation. Incredible player if you want to get one in your team. He is outstanding. And to finish off the back line, we do have a fair few team of the seasons here. Obviously, we've got Robertson. Zinchenko's not a bad option as well, but Alfonso takes the cake again, very much like Frimpong. Could be more left wing back if you really wanted to. Can has the option as a left mid as well, but the maxed out pace mixed with obviously good passing and dribbling, you can go again with a Sentinel to whack up the defending physical even more, and I think he is a no-brainer. It's a cracking back line. They have great links to each other, obviously De Ligt, Frimpong, and also Davies themselves. Alisson and Ake both together, as well as then the Dutch links also. It makes a great pairing. Then we'll move on to the midfielder side of stuff before we get into any sort of attackers. The centre mid that I'm going to go for to start with, one that I really did want, and that is Benazir. If you've used his road to the final, I think it was, I don't think it was a road to the knockout, what a card. Or was it a fantasy? It might have been a fantasy foot, but in terms of the 90 or 91 that he got prior, this one is even better. It's a little bit more of an upgrade. The dribbling, again, is outstanding. Obviously, the defending physical has been upgraded, as well as the passing. And pace at 88, you cannot argue one bit. A beautiful player that, again, will come in really cheap and is going to help out in that Serie A team of the season until we get any others to put in there. Then moving on to the next spot next to him, we are going to go for a brand new team in a season that was in the Saudi. That is going to be our man Talisca. If you've ever used him this year or in the previous years that we've had a Saudi team in a season, exquisite. Him, Romarinho have been incredible for the past couple of years. I know Romarinho is a relatively new one that's coming forward, but Talisca's ball control, pace, shooting, everything about this cam is beautiful. It's got great traits on him as well. Comes in quite cheap once we get through, obviously, this week, and definitely is one that you want to have a look at in terms of an attacking midfielder. If then we move over to the right mid, it's an obvious one, to be honest. I feel like he is just so easy to get in terms of last week, and it's going to be our man Saka. He is exquisite. Very, very quick. Great weak foot. Skill moves is coming up. He's got a left foot to cut inside, or has obviously the options to go onto the left-hand side as well. Cannot argue with him one bit. He has had a beautiful upgrade. Did think he deserved more, but I'm okay with what we've got so far. We can't grumble about it now. And in terms of the choice between him and, say, someone like a Martinelli, would definitely be Saka on this side, most definitely. Obviously, we do have Salah as well, so it kind of does mean the left mid, left to its own devices. Some people may say Coman, but I've never really been a massive fan of him. He just doesn't necessarily work in my game style. So, again, if I wanted to go Rashford, even better. Mitoma, brilliant card, but Martinelli has been beautiful in that upgrade as well. Great pace, obviously has the skill move weak foot at 4-4 now, never arguing with that. The only thing is he's just a little bit lacking in comparison to Saka, and it depends on how your right mid is. Obviously I've put Saka onto the left, as we do have Team of the Season Salah on that side. Then we'll finish off on two strikers that I feel like probably you've had a look at by now in terms of the Premier League and also Bundesliga Cup. They both have been absolutely exquisite. Harry Kane's going to be the first one. He is beautiful. He may not be your traditional run and just carry on running sort of striker, but the pace increase on him alongside his absolutely perfect finishing is brilliant. You go with the engine on the kid, gets a bit more agility balance on him, bit more pace, already got the physical and heading. He is a wonderful striker in this game, and there's no wonder why I keep seeing popping up. And finally, we are going to show you another great striker that is very, very similar to Kane. In terms of height, obviously pace and all of that, he is Colo. Beautiful striker again, 4-star this time, 6'2", great pace, great finishing. Obviously the dribbling is a little bit better than Kane. I think, yeah, both of them are the same height, which obviously again is just more comparisons between the two. Obviously with the traits, we've got finesse and outside of the foot, and we've only got leadership and outside of the foot on Kane. I think both of these are very, very underrated strikers that you can get for very, very cheap. So that is going to be my list for you today, from goalkeeper to striker. I do think these are some of the better team of the seasons, that some of them you can get very cheaply. It'd be quite easy to put all of the best ones, a Ruben Diaz, obviously a Haaland, to be honest, there's very few actually. Haaland, and then obviously you got Musiala, Bellingham, Salah, Rashford. The price is just a little bit over the top. These are predominantly a lot of affordable cards, to be honest. So let me know down below if these make your team, or who's better. Who's got the more efficient price? Let me know down below. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Check the video on screen. Peace.